Oh, Prometheus Labs. This one's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I remember them
What-
being
what-
fucked.
What flavor of evil is this one gonna be put into? Oh, and then we've got Sarkic cults. How fun!
Founded in 1892, Prometheus Labs was dedicated to research of anomalous objects for the use in developing new technologies. Over the years, Prometheus Labs developed into a multinational conglomerate selling advanced and anomalous technologies to governments, militaries, and groups of interest. Throughout its history, Prometheus Labs displayed a nominal amount of cooperation with Foundation efforts to protect normalcy, and at times even collaborated with the Foundation, but refused to cease its study of anomalies and resisted Foundation oversight. In 1998, following a long period of financial decline, the Prometheus Labs conglomerate was dissolved, resulting in the creation of numerous successor companies formed in its subsidiary subsid you know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
Subsidiaries.
Yeah.
God damn it, now I can say it. Okay, the breakup of the conglomerate was fraught with technical and administrative difficulties, resulting in the loss of many products and the layoffs of numerous personnel. Most of the former projects of Prometheus Labs, now in containment, were recovered during this time, and many of its former employees were hired by the Foundation.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting to see the hub. I thought there would be a bit
Oh,
more of, you know.
should I read that?
I mean, if you want. I was just saying, I thought there'd be more of like a special background, like the others.
Well, we'll find out if we'll find out. Prometheus was no god. It's something that many people forgot or do not understand. He was neither god nor man, but made of older stuff. He was a titan. When Gaia and Uranus mated, they made many children. The Heckin Tuckin. I know how to say it, but god damn it. He can.
What?
Oh god. Heckin Tuck. Okay, one more time. The heckin' Chuck. You know what? I'm just. Maybe if I listen to someone else say it, it'll be easier. So I'm gonna do that really quick, right?
Okay.
Okay. I don't know how to pronounce that either. As a side note, Aderna, thank Jerry for that. I suggested the idea of a "You Tried" sticker because of one of the previous groups called the Parawatch, which is literally just a UFO group effectively. They're just incompetent neutral. So I suggest the idea of putting a "You Tried" sticker, and Jerry made a "You Tried" sticker, and now I have become Bright's "You Tried" sticker. Anyway.
How do you say it?
Okay. Heckin' Tuck. God damn. I literally just listened to it, right? Heckin' Tuckrides. Okay. That's probably not how you say it. Goddamn advertisements.
If you want to listen to how to swear to said, subscribe to Patreon.
There we go. Heckin' Tuck.
Huh?
Festus clawed me a little. Sorry. Go ahead.
Hecatoncheires. Okay, there we go. The Cyclops and a dozen other monsters that roamed the earth. Were you saying something, Bright?
Now,
Okay. Each one Uranus imprisoned back inside Gaia, all of them, until she bore the Titans, whom he was pleased to look upon. Mind you, his son Saturn later castrated him and usurped him as urging. Gaia's urging. But this was the way of things for the Greeks. When Zeus later rose up against the Titans and their cruel reign, only a handful of Titans fought with the gods. Themis and Prometheus. Gods were later successful. It would be foolish to claim that Prometheus was the sole originator of their victory, and I will not do so, though many of the ancient authors did. Prometheus fought, after all, for selfish reasons. Men. Prometheus granted writing, science, farming, medicine, and math to humans and his children. The gods granted suffering and demanded sacrifices. When did Prometheus ever ask for a burnt carcass in his honor? Men were one of his creations, you see. He wanted them to be kept safe and strong and viable. He wanted them to be blessed by the gods and looked after. Zeus was angered when he stole fire, and had him chained to a rock to have his liver eaten by an eagle every day. Just as Prometheus stole fire from the gods, so too do we wrest the secrets from the universe daily. How mystical and magical must fire have been at one time? How dangerous and unbelievable. Could you imagine if the only for something, the only thing you could relate to was a star? How unbelievable it must have been to the ancient Greeks. And now, trivial thing. Trivial thing once defied. Such is the way of all great magics. Such is the way of all great works. Such is the way of all unknown things. With study and intuition, the mystical becomes common. No sacrifices are needed. No blood is given. The doors to the universe are open to us ever further. Let us step through from the Prometheus Labs hiring packet, circa 1982, written by Redacted.
Huh. Yeah, I was also going to mention, I had the same question as Adurna. Why the hell are they saying Saturn
yeah,
and
Oh,
everything else
that's
is Greek?
how the Romans named them.
yeah, but then
Those were the Roman names for all the Greek gods.
Well, yeah, but like it's all the Grecian names and then Saturn.
yeah,
Yeah.
like just odd.
Yeah, that's
Mainly
fine. It was probably started by an American It's probably an American company.
maybe they just didn't know which pronunciation of Kronos they should use. Cause isn't there one with a C and one with a K?
I feel like they're either American or European because I feel like the Italians and the Greek would definitely not be happy with that whoops they did.
Probably not. And Bright, I'm pretty sure that like those two pronunciations are like technically two different Titans,
Oh, okay.
but
Yeah,
they commonly get combined.
Gotcha.
Prometheus Labs Incorporated was a private for-profit conglomerate that was based around scientific research and development. Founded in 1892, the company focused exclusively on researching and developing anomalous technology for commercial and private sale. Prior to the events of Dead Expunged in 1998, we need to find out what the fuck that event was.
Hmm.
Collected data. Oh, okay.
What?
Look in collected data.
Oh. That's just stories.
They're very intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should probably finish this though.
Okay. Oh, we should finish the overview?
Yeah, probably get more information.
Okay. In 1998, Prometheus Labs, considered to be one of the most prolific competitors of the Foundation. It had a large public profile as a purveyor of high-quality electronic, medical, and pharmaceutical, automotive, optical, and industrial goods produced from anomalous research. Prometheus Labs had classified contracts from various worldwide militaries, primarily the United States. It developed numerous specialized technologies for these groups, aimed at enhancing their military capabilities, such as redacted. Prometheus Labs was affiliated with most of the major groups of interest, having engaged in lawsuits with the entertainment industries, purchased objects from Marshalls, Carter's, and Dark, and worked with the Church of Maxwellist Reist to develop brain-machine interfaces. Designed low-cost food alternatives for Monarch Charitable Foundation, sold tools and supplies to Are We Cool Yet? The Global Occult Coalition, and the Chaos Insurgency, and waged industrial espionage against GRU Division P. Prometheus Labs was neither openly antagonistic nor helpful to the Foundation. The Foundation offered to design custom containment protocols for Prometheus Labs' more volatile objects, but were declined. Following that expunged, the resulting cover-up, many of the projects in development were seized by the Foundation. Surviving personnel taken to the Foundation's employment, it is believed that other groups of interest also stole objects and research from the facilities. Prometheus Labs had numerous network branches and affiliates and offices around the world. Although all of these locations had generalized work, they were primarily dedicated to individual specialized fields of research. For instance, the Prometheus Labs branch in Qualca focused on optical research with lasers, while a New Mexico facility was dedicated to computer sciences. Prometheus Labs also had more esoteric faculties, such as a laboratory in the Marianas Trench that researched planetary engineering. Certain documents indicate the existence of a fully self-sustained facility on Mars which studied nuclear physics and quantum mechanics, and a facility constructed in the Jurassic period that researched genetic engineering. These facilities have yet to be located.
How the fuck?
Located in the Jurassic period, I would find it a little hard.
How the fuck?
They just... Yeah, okay, that's something to add to the end. Okay, so they've been to the Mariana Trench, and they've been to Mars, and they time traveled back in time and saw some stegosauruses.
And for some reason, we can't find the lab that's, before humans existed.
Yeah.
Like, tectonics fucked it up, probably.
We gotta...
Let's be honest.
Hmm?
Over 90% of things from that time was never fossilized, so...
Yeah.
That would basically be gone.
So, we got a bunch of information, but they're defunct now. I'm guessing we're ranking when they were active.
And when they were active, as far as I'm concerned, I mean... on one hand, it sounds like they did a lot of very valuable research.
Yeah.
On the other hand, they were a supplier in the industrial military complex. Or I guess the anomalous industrial military complex.
The Booker says lawful evil because military corp.
Let's look at Prometheus Labs format. It has more information.
Okay.
I think this is just... Oh, maybe. I thought this was just how you write articles. Never mind. Go ahead.
Labs is first and foremost a research and development corporation. There are many problems that we are working to solve, but as for a profit company, there are limited funds available to solve them. Therefore, Prometheus Labs must prioritize funding for those projects and research that that we feel deserve it. However, we pride ourselves in the independent research performed by our world-class scientists. Products such as mental web and teleportation were developed. Teleportation? Okay.
Bruh.
Were developed by researchers working in their vacation days. For this
They-
reason,
They were just taking paid time off and casually created teleportation.
and mental
What the
web.
fuck? Yeah, and mental web. What the fuck?
For this reason, Prometheus Labs has instituted a policy of independent research for 8 hours per week. We have also provided we have also provided this proposal request form. In the event that you wish to pursue an independent avenue of study full time, please fill out this form and submit it to Human Resources. Please allow 2 to 4 days of processing. Grant request for insert project here. Do not give your project a special name. Name it based on what it is. A grant request for a scientific question. Problem. What are you trying to achieve? What problem are you trying to solve? Explain the issue in great detail. Make it clear why this is a problem the Prometheus Lab should work on. Solution. Explain the proposed technology solution. How exactly does it work? What does it do to solve the problem? What is the technology and or research behind the proposal and that supports its viability? What are the benefits of the technology and or research? Bibliographies recommended. There we go. Business case. Who will purchase or use this product or knowledge? Give demographics, age, group, ethnicity, economic class, etc. List potential markets. If it is a product, what makes the product different from similar products already on the market? What makes it a more appealing choice? How will the use and or sale of this research and or technology benefit Prometheus Labs or scientific knowledge? Use of funding. You are asking for funding to support development and research of this concept. What will the funding go into? What will they be used for? What will the funds purchase? Who will they hire? Give a timeline for expanded lengths of work and dates of completion. A list of materials and tools to be used for the project. A list of necessary contractors and the price ranges for all. Known issues. What are the major stumbling blocks for the adoption, widespread use, and or profitability of this research and or technology? Known bugs, difficulties in bringing it to market, project failures. How can these issues be fixed? Seriously, read me. This is a very heavily watered down format of good engineering petitions I've encountered. Prometheus Labs is a company with limited funds. Therefore, it must select only the best and most well thought out projects to fund. The problem and solution are self-evident. The business case is basically justifying the creation of the projects and whether or not there is a plan to make it work. The use of funding is to make sure that the money poured into the project actually goes to good use. The known issues are pragmatic way to make sure this product actually has a future and its creator is thinking ahead. You don't need a bibliography, but it would definitely enhance it. This format is basically another prospect on SCP objects of Prometheus Labs made. They were designed with a commercial purpose in mind. What was that purpose? What was it intended for? Who was it intended for? The format is basically asking you, why would this object be created in the first place? It may be more difficult to use this to create a story than you are used to, but it also offers a unique perspective on an SCP, that of its creator. There only there is only one thing that needs to be kept in mind when using this format. The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Yeah, that sounds about right with this.
Yeah.
So I would lean toward uh neutral evil
Yeah.
Yeah.
because corporation, and that's generally where we've been putting big
Oh,
corporations
they've made
that do
quite a few
stuff.
SCPs. Oh, oh.
And some of them we looked at 2379 and 148.
Oh.
Yay. Yeah, what's 148 again? Refresh my memory.
It is. Oh, I think this is Telekill. Yeah, this is
Oh.
Shit,
Telekill.
they fucking made Telekill?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure that was made for someone.
Yeah, gray-green color, yeah, it's Telekill. It was talking about a metallic substance that's gray-green color, yeah, that's Telekill. Oh, we also need to go to the Prometheus lab, oh wait, we already seen these two. So, from grant request for utilization for electrothomic computers to perform exorcisms of demonic entities, the demand for exorcisms greatly outstrips the capabilities of human religious institutions. Oh. Alright, so... Alright, so we're thinking neutral evil?
Yeah, neutral evil. It's evil, but it's not trying to be. It basically paved the way to get to hell.
Okay, I got confused on which one it was simple, because I didn't think that this was Prometheus Labs symbol for a second. The weird atoms surrounded by a spiral. Yeah. So we're gonna try to fight exorcisms, but better.